Welcome back to DCA Takedown. It's been a little bit, but we are here live from Nashville, Tennessee. As always, this is D-Wall here with you tonight. Malik Brown is off tonight, but regardless of that, we have an excellent show planned for you here. And our main event tonight, the world champion Dante Styles has selected John Blackos' opponent tonight. Call it a pick your poison, if you will. And that is going to be JT Onyx tonight in our main event. But also tonight, we are going to have the continuation of the Tag Team Championship Tournament. The Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament continues tonight. We are going to round out the quarterfinal tonight as Divine Greatness takes on the Real Wrestling Throwback. Divine Greatness will take on the Black Cathedral tonight. The Real Wrestling Throwbacks won their matchup in the quarterfinals against the Cash Money Hooligans. Divine Greatness is going to be taking on the Black Cathedral. And the winner of that match will face the Real Wrestling Throwbacks in the semifinal. We already know on the other side of the bracket, the current tag team champions, the KBC, will be taking on Future Shock. But right now, Jariah Raju is in the ring, and he's going to be taking on someone who is making his return to Destiny Championship Alliance. Who is it? Well, you're about to find out. Jariah wanted an opponent, and he's going to get it. If you recognize the music, he hasn't been here in DCA in a very long time, but he is back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Dark Side Hero has returned. James Needham is back in DCA. He took a little time to settle some old scores, but he went to management and said that he feels that it is now time for him to come back to DCA, and that is exactly what he is here to do tonight. Needham, obviously one of the more controversial figures in virtual wrestling. You have an opinion on him one way or the other. But regardless of that fact, he's one of the best in the game. He's got an upcoming Heart Gold title match, a last man standing affair against Bowser at Prestige. But right now, he has to take on a former two-time Celestial champion. And here we go. Jariah Raju and James Needham one-on-one. Again, folks, you joined in for a great night of action here on Takedown. We're going to continue the tournament, the tag team tournament. Wait a minute, what is Jariah doing here? Jariah, neckbreaker. Fireman's carry neckbreaker. Right off the bat, here's a cover. Only a 1 count. Like I said, our main event tonight is going to be... Wait, is he going to do it again? He's going to do it again. Drives him down again with the neck breaker. Hooks the leg. This time gets a 2, but not a 3. And now, oh, Needham get out of the way of that. Kick to the gut. Kick to the midsection again. And then a round kick to the head. Also tonight, the #1 contender for the Battle Pro World title will be decided. Cover, 1 count. BB Disco taking on Vin Taylor. A main event anywhere else in the world. But the winner of that match will face the Battle Pro World Champion, Gorilla Black, at Everything or Nothing in a few weeks' time. There's a cover off the multiple leg drops, just a 2 count. And it has been a crazy time in DCA lately. Thank you once again, everyone, for supporting the show, for joining in, for subscribing to the channel, for liking the videos. It all helps out so much, and we could not do this. I could not do this without each and every one of you, so thank you so much. But Jariah ain't going to be thankful here. Big backdrop onto the apron. But Needham, you know it's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. Uppercut to the back of the head. And now sending him back inside the ring. James Needham, you know for a fact, he isn't coming back here to be a stepping stone to anybody. He's coming back here for one reason, and that is to be a champion in DCA. There's a cover off the springboard clothesline, just a 2. But Jariah, he has not been a champion here in DCA for a very long time either. And now, big shots to the face. Big knee in the corner. Looking for a bulldog, but no. Jariah able to shove him away. And now, Luthes press and right hands delivered to Needham. And now Jariah trying to get back in the driver's seat here. Powerbomb, yes. And dropped him with it. Stuck him with the powerbomb, but just a 2. And now Needham once again trying to get back in the control with these kicks. That kick combination has done him wonders so far in this match. Irish whip off the ropes. And now, no, got caught with the elbow. Jariah running in, big boot, no, avoided. And the Fameasser. And an enziguri right after that. And now, Needham on the top rope. Big diving clothesline. Taking him down, and now Needham looking to continue to pour the pressure on. And that's what he's got to do. He has got to keep the pressure on Jariah as much as he possibly can. Because even though Jariah has not been in the main picture for a while, he's still very dangerous. There's an Impaler DDT. Hooking the leg, no. And now Irish whip and big sidewalk slam. Tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam and no. And now just again continuing to pour the pressure on just like Needham was doing. And now striking combination again by Needham. And now, oh, look at this. Slamming him down, cover. 1, 2, no. And now, Needham throwing Jariah over the top rope so he can do a dive on top of him. What a match we are seeing. A kickoff takedown. now, drop kick, no. Nope. Clothesline. Nope. Kick to the midsection by Jariah. Jariah now. Look out, Jariah. Is he going to hit it? Yes, he is. He won the Celestial title with that, but it doesn't win him the match here. And you have to wonder what that's going to do for the confidence of Jariah. You hit him with the move that won you the Celestial title, and you couldn't put him away. There's the Pirate's Plunge. There's 2 and no. And Needham once again trying to find a way to win this thing, but Jariah will not let it go very easily. And now another Cobra Clutch Slam. And outside of the ring goes Needham. And now back inside the ring. That boot to the face. And another boot. And Needham busted open. And now Falcon Arrow. Up top. Guillotine leg drop. 1, 2. No. And now the world famous 12-step. The world famous 12-step, and Needham miraculously kicking out of it. I don't remember anybody kicking out of the 12-step. That is one of the most dangerous moves in all of professional wrestling, and Needham kicked out of it. Now both men trying to find some kind of opening here. Oh, ducked underneath that boot, and now Needham off the ropes. There's a kill shot. Springboard variation, and now, there it is. Dropped him right on his head. 1, 2, got him. And James Needham with a successful return to the Destiny Championship Alliance. Look at this. Boom. Dropped him with the kill shot. And then hit the kill shot drive. And that was it. James Needham is back. And you know for a fact, he has his intentions perfectly clear heading in to this second run of his DCA career.
those words coming from you?
Well, I don't know what to say about Jaden Starr any more than I've already said about his actions, about his attitude, about who he is as a person. And after what he pulled on Eris Williams on the last episode of Takedown, there's a reason he's not here tonight, and there's a reason Malik's not here tonight. Malik has been trying to find... He's been trying to get to the bottom of this Jaden Starr situation for a while now. But as you hear from the ominous music, it is now time for our Battle Pro World Championship Contenders match. And there is Vin Taylor. And I can't remember the last time Vin Taylor had a match here on Takedown. But regardless, Vin Taylor is here. And he wants nothing more than to have a shot at the Battle Pro World title. Remember, it was Gorilla Black who basically said, I want competition. Malik, give me someone to fight me. And that's exactly what Malik did. He went to the back and he decided on two men that he knows just about more than anyone to get a shot at the Battle Pro World title, and it's Vin Taylor and BB Disco, two of the most prolific men, not just in Battle Pro, but in all of virtual wrestling. So now you have to wonder which one of these two will find themselves across the ring from a man who has been so dominant in the last few months in Gorilla Black to challenge for the Battle Pro World title. A championship, mind you, that Gorilla Black has basically taken and said, this is the title. If you want this, you better be prepared to fight like hell for it. And I know that these two men here tonight are going to do just that. Fight like hell for this championship. Vin Taylor clearly ready for this match, and I don't see why he wouldn't be. Vin Taylor is a man who understands every opponent he's in the ring with, their strengths, their weaknesses. I mean, he's got a PhD, for God's sakes. And here comes his opponent, a man that made his return a number of weeks ago on Takedown, BB Disco. A man who made his name in TCW Asterix, had appearances in Battle Pro as well. One of the best to ever do it, bar none, hands down. But now, these two men who know each other, don't make no mistake about it, these two men know each other very, very well. And now, only one of them will get the shot against Gorilla Black. This is going to be a very interesting contest for sure. And I'm wondering, they're both veterans. They both know each other well. They're not going to want to make any mistake here. And here we go, folks. Bell rings, and here we go. And just look at these two men staring each other down. Like I said, they've known each other for, I'd say, well over a decade, maybe even more. And now you put these two men in the ring for a shot at the Battle Pro World title. I mean, you can't really say much more than that. I think they're waiting to see who blinks first. Which one's going to make the first move? Because like I said before, they're not going to make any sort of mistake here. They don't want to make any kind of mistake here. Because one mistake will cost you everything. One mistake, and you lose the opportunity to face Gorilla Black. And you know Gorilla Black is watching this somewhere in the back. Watching to see who's going to face him at Everything or Nothing. And here we go. Oh, see, like I said, Vin Taylor making the first move with a back fist. After a stare down that seemed like it would go on forever. But that was just all mental mind games by Vin Taylor, something that BB Disco knows very well. Cover here off that big right hand. Only a 1 count. And don't let the dancing fool you. Vin Taylor understands, trust me, he understands the fact that this whole dancing and showmanship is just who BB Disco has always been. But when that bell rings, BB Disco is one of the most lethal competitors ever to step foot in the wrestling ring. And now big knee to the face by Vin. Now into the cover. 1, no. And normally Vin Taylor isn't always about the money, the fame, the fortune, the respect. He just wants to win. And he wants to teach people a lesson, no matter if it's in a win or a loss. And now Vin Taylor again taking BB down. And BB Disco has been on the defensive for a few minutes now. Obviously, Vin Taylor has the size advantage. He may not have the speed advantage. That probably goes to BB Disco. However, Vin Taylor has done a great job of isolating BB and slowing him down so he can't fly around. He can't use his technical ability to ground Vin Taylor and try to get him in for La Discoteca. And now Vin again showing off that power with that gut buster and then a knee right to the spine. And now, as you see, again, working on the midsection, methodical expertise shown here by Vin Taylor, wrenching the knee into the spine with that clover leaf locked in. BB able to fight out and going for a chop on a right hand by Vin. And a chop by BB Disco. Another chop when Vin asked for it, and he got a right hand for his trouble. Right hand by Vin again. Chop, no. Right hand by Vin. Vin has got BB Disco scouted here. And like I said, these two men know each other very well, so it doesn't shock me. It doesn't shock me at all that either one can counter the other so quickly. As you can see, more right hands, and now they're just gonna go at it. They're just gonna tee off on one another. And I don't know who got the better of it on the exchange. However, BB trying to fight back, big uppercut. And BB getting the fans fired up. Irish whip into the corner, hard in the corner. And now, look at this, big knee. Sending Vin down. Up top here. Leg drop, nobody home. Went for the guillotine and nobody was home, and now Vin once again gonna try and slow BB Disco down. Head scissors, not what I expected from Vin, but when does Vin ever do things you would expect? Jawbreaker by BB Disco. BB whip for the knee, nobody home. Vin now into the corner again, working on the midsection of BB Disco. He is not letting up on that midsection for a minute because he understands, he realizes that if he can continue to target that midsection, it's only a matter of time. Big elbow drop. It's only a matter of time before the air gets sucked out of him, and that's much easier for him to hit the Vindicator. Then now, pump handle suplex. Very nice. And out goes BB again. And I think Vin's getting a little tired of this cat and mouse game. He just wants to beat BB Disco and beat him in the middle of the ring. But BB Disco is not letting it be easy, whether it's on his own volition or if it's somebody else that put him up to doing it. Regardless of that, deep down, Vin has to understand that he's got to get it done right now. Otherwise, BB Disco is going to counter just like that. BB Disco's not the one to be played with. Northern Light suplex. And deadlifts him into the brainbuster. And now up top. No. Look at this. Triangle on the ropes. And now he's going up to the top. Dragon Rana countered. Into the Liger Bomb. Short distance running Liger Bomb, just a 2 though. I thought that was going to be it, but Vin still has more left that he needs to do to put BB Disco away. And now BB, look at this. Discoteca locked in. And BB has got it cinched in. And Vin has either got to get to the ropes by crawling or powering out. And that's what he does. He gets the ropes. And now BB once again trying to wear Vin out. This time with a crossface, arm trap crossface, but Vin getting out of it again. And now up top, BB, crossbody, no. I don't know if he undershot it or if Vin just got out of the way, but regardless, Vin now has an opportunity here. He just has to capitalize on it, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do. Vin Taylor flying over the top, doing barrel roll, please. And the crowd is on their feet. I can't remember the last time a crowd chanted "This is awesome" for Vin Taylor, but I guess there's a first time for everything in this world. Up top, no, Vin's back up. Vin, Dragon Rana this time gets it. This time he gets the Dragon Rana, no. You have to wonder. Oh, BB's back up. BB now again. He hasn't done too much theatrical stuff in this match because I think he understands and realizes how important this matchup is. Crossbody. Cover. 2. No. I was going to say, I think he understands exactly how important this is. Remember, the winner of this match will face Gorilla Black at Everything or Nothing. There's a small package by Vin Taylor, just a 2. Both men going back and forth. Falcon Arrow. Vin Taylor waiting for BB to get up. And now off into the corner. And big knee countered. And now Irish whip again. Look at, oh, went for the head scissors for the Frankensteiner. But Vin able to hold on, and a diving DDT. Planted him right on his head. 1, 2, no. And you gotta wonder if that was the best shot that Vin had left with that diving DDT. Because he planted BB face first into the mat. Again, missing the knee. Neck breaker. Look out, Vin. Double arm DDT. Cover. 2. No. And now Irish whip in the corner. Again missing the knee. That knee missed. In the corner again, and this time he gets the high knee. And the bulldog. Vin Taylor, he usually doesn't make the same mistake twice. He didn't on that occasion. And now, right back to the arm. Off the ropes goes BB. And a big kick to the face. Might have caught him right on the jaw. 1, 2, no. It's been a hell of a match, and I said that about the last match. But that's what you can expect here on Takedown. Every single episode. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, wait a minute. BB from the top with a cutter. And usually he hits that from the TKO position. And I'm not talking about the greedy corporate ones either. Cover. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Vin Taylor. Vin had his hand on the rope. But But referee Robin Charleston didn't see it because BB Disco's body was in the way. I don't even think BB saw that the hand was on the rope. He was out of it. You saw it there. It took him a moment to get his footing after that cutter from the top. Look at this. Maybe he did see it. I don't know. Look. No, see. I don't think he saw it. I think Vin's hand and his foot were on the rope. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to figure something out here, because did BB see that or not? Does he even care? He's got a shot against Gorilla Black, but there's some questions going on about this victory here. That's for sure.
Jones from Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage, and I'm proud to announce my new Steph Curry Chicken Playoff Special. It's a whole chicken drenched in a spicy curry sauce. Then I throw it at you from 27 feet away. Splash! Now friends, you may ask yourself, how come we ain't got no LeBron meal? Well, what has LeBron ever done for Toby? At least Steph is out there representing my jingle. LeBron too busy pushing Kia. Hell, I ain't seen a brother get so much attention for a Korean car since Rodney King. And now you can enjoy a spicy curry chicken or family foot rub at home with my new Jones Spicy Curry Barbecue and Foot Rub Chicken Sauce, wherever fine sauces are sold.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, James Dark and Arcan versus Kenshin and Zach Stone is made official for Everything or Nothing in a few weeks, and that's going to be a very interesting tag team match for certain. Zach Stone and Kenshin teaming for the first time ever. I mean, James Dark and Arcan are teaming for the first time ever also in an official capacity, and you have to wonder what Zach thinks of all this. We have not seen him since he was attacked by James Dark at the anniversary show when he lost that match after Arcan attacked him. But ladies and gentlemen, we're getting set for our final quarterfinal match of the Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament. The Divine Greatness are about to take on the Black Cathedral. And say a prayer for Divine Greatness here, because the Black Cathedral have been on a path of rage since they lost the tag team championships. More specifically, it's been this man Rex Morby who's been on a path of rage, and there is Gabriel and Martis, the Black Cathedral. one of the most dangerous tag teams in all of virtual wrestling. A team, mind you, that on the last episode of Takedown, or excuse me, not on the last episode of Takedown, but the Takedown before that, as you saw on the bracket, it was a few Takedown episodes ago, the Black Cathedral were just annihilating the team they were fighting left and right. And again, Rex Morby has been just as incensed since the team lost their tag team championships. The Black Cathedral taking it out on everyone they could. In fact, I believe it was the Future War Cult that they took out, and we have not seen them since. But speaking of a team we have not seen in a while, here comes Divine Greatness. Alex Divine, the blonde, and Brian Barnett is the black hair. Divine Greatness. A team who's been so close here in DCA to winning tag team gold, but has been unsuccessful multiple times. But now they have an opportunity, they have a shot. If they can somehow, some way beat the Black Cathedral tonight, get one step closer to becoming tag team champions here in DCA. Alex Divine gonna start it off with Martis. And now, oh my God. And now Gabriel getting tagged in, and Gabriel and Martis with a double shoulder tackle. And now gut wrench. Oh, clothesline. And Alex has been barely able to get any kind of offense in since this match started. Oh no. And another shoulder tackle. That's like 700 pounds right into his midsection. And a big German suplex. And now, oh my God, he's just getting tossed around. He's getting oh no. And now Gabriel up top, or excuse me, Martis up top with a splash. That might be it right there. Early, and no. Brian Barnett now is getting tagged as well. And now look at the knee right into the spine. Right into the spine, and now Alex may finally have an opening here. Irish whip, no, into Robert Charleston. I'm surprised he even still kept on his feet. Oh no, now Brian just getting tossed out of the ring. And now right hand and tags in Gabriel once again. And a boot. Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament has been excellent. And this is the final quarterfinal where the Gabriel trying to make it the final for Divine Greatness. And I'll tell you right now, Gabriel could probably win this match on his own if he really wanted to. He could honestly win this thing by himself. But now Brian Barnett trying his best to get something going here. Might be a rocket launcher connecting. And now this is what they need to do. They need to isolate one member of the Black Cathedral in their corner and not allow him to make a tag or constant tags. That's the only way they're going to win this thing. Brian now going after Martis on the apron, while it looks like Alex Divine's going after Gabriel, or at least trying to provide some insurance. And now trying to rip at that mask of Gabriel. Maybe fish hook in the eyes. Anything it takes. And now, headbutt. I don't think Gabriel appreciated that too much. I don't think he liked that too much. And now Gabriel, oh my God! His head hit the edge of that barrier on the way down. I'm surprised that Brian Barnett is even conscious right now, because he might be done and he doesn't even realize it. And now, what in the hell is this? He's got him up to, oh no, oh my God. No freaking way. Spanish fly from Gabriel. I don't know what to say. Yeah, Brian had to tag in because he might have got crushed. And now, again, Gabriel has not tagged in yet. He is just destroying Divine Greatness on his own. And quite frankly, he could win this match on his own, like I said before. But Alex Divine, give him all the credit in the world. He is doing his absolute damnedest. He's doing his absolute damnedest to do anything it takes to get this done. Alex now has got Gabriel in the corner. And now, look out. Blue Thunder Bomb on Gabriel. 2, no. I did not. Oh, Gabriel's back up. Gabriel is back up just like that. And I do not think he liked that too much. And now Brian Barnett is going to suffer for it. Jesus. That might be it. No. I don't know how he kicked out of that. And now, look out. Into the corner. Irish whip, excuse me. Oh, my God. That's it. Roundhouse kick. And Alex had to break that up because there was no way Brian Barnett was going to kick out of that. Absolutely no way. The man was done. And now, look at this. Gabriel again just playing with his food. Gabriel's literally playing with his food right now. He could end this thing whenever. He could hit a profit bomb and that would be it. But no. I think Rex Morby is trying to send a message to the rest of the tag team division right here by using Divine Greatness as lambs to the slaughter, more or less. As you see a tag again. And oh my God! This is just an absolute mugging right now. Oh, but Alex with a right hand to Martis, but they didn't even phase him. It barely knocked him off his feet for more than a second or two. I don't know what. Oh, drop toe hold. I was gonna say I don't know what the Black Cathedral can do to mess this up. And now look at this, Rex Morby on the apron. probably trying to sell him something. And Brian Barnett, he was able to get out of the way of that chop block. And a right hand. This might be the opening that they need to get back in this thing. And they have got to do something and do something fast. And otherwise, it's going to be an easy night for the Black Cathedral. And now look at this. Alex Divine doing everything he can, everything under the sun to try and beat this behemoth known as Martis, but it doesn't look likely here. As ladies and gentlemen, we got to take a quick commercial break. We will be right back with more of this tournament matchup after this.
Now let's go.
Welcome back to Takedown. We are in the middle of a tag team championship tournament matchup. The John Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament continues. Divine Greatness trying to survive the Black Cathedral in order to face the Real Wrestling Throwbacks. One of these two teams will do that on the next episode of Takedown. The next episode will be both semifinal matches. We already know that KBC will take on Future Shock in a semifinal match. And our other semifinal match will be determined after the end of this match. Either the Black Cathedral or Divine Greatness. As you see here, Martis, as he has done through the majority of this match, outpowering his opponent and now just suplexing Alex on the floor. And now, inside the ring now, goes Martis. And it's the problem with this match has been that no matter what Alex or Brian throw at the Black Cathedral have not stayed down for more than 20 seconds. And now into the corner, Brian Barnett lets this. Snapmare. Wait a minute. Brian looking for a signature moonsault. No, the knees were up. The knees were up, and now Martis trying to take advantage of it. I don't blame him. Only a 1 count, though. And now off the ropes. No, Irish whip in the corner. Martis. What is he thinking here? No. He's not thinking anything. And now, look at this. The most overused move, tag team from Virtual Wrestling. The drop, toe hold, elbow drop. And now, Senton. Oh, no, counter. Where Martis rolled away and just trucked Alex Divine with a crossbody. But Brian Barnett again having to save his team from certain defeat. Off the ropes. And now right to the knee. And that's not going to help matters at all. And now again, the most overused tag team move in Virtual Wrestling. Right hand, drop kick. And Divine Greatness, when it seems like all hope was lost, they're finally back in some kind of groove here. It may have taken them about 20 minutes to do so. but he's getting there. They're getting there. Talking about Brian Barnett. Oh my God. Well, he's not. The only thing he got now is a boot to the face. And now, back inside the ring. Brian now to chop. The Eddie Mack Memorial chop. And now once again for the third time in this match, the most overused tag team move in virtual wrestling, the drop toe hold elbow drop. And it's apparently working because Martis is rolling to the floor. And Gabriel now in trouble. Gabriel backdropped on the apron. And now, oh no. Super kick to the midsection. Alex Divine again fighting like his life depends on it, because it probably does. Thankfully, Gabriel's not in there, because if Gabriel was in there, he's risk getting a profit bomb on all three turnbuckles or all three ropes, and that would have ended his career. Just ask Johnny Sinclair. And now, elbow by Martis. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. And now off the ropes. Irish whip by Gabriel. No countered. And a boot. Again, every time the Black Cathedral. Oh, no. Oh, no. Gut wrench. Sit out. Profit bomb. And again, like I said, oh no. Alex is in deep trouble now. He's got him up. Profit bomb. Oh my God. That's it. It's over. But Brian, realizing the danger, getting Alex. Oh no. And Alex, I think Brian just may have messed up. Oh my God! Can we just say a prayer for the? Can we say a prayer for divine greatness? I don't know what else to say here, folks. This has been a massacre, and as long as the Black Cathedral don't screw it up royally, this thing could be over. Look at that freaking athleticism of Martis rolling into that Boston Crab, but giving it up. I am absolutely dumbfounded at this beating that the Black Cathedral are putting on the divine greatness right here. Excuse me. I'm sorry if I'm losing my train of thought, but this has just been an absolute mugging. Brian Barnett is so confused. He was on the announce table for a minute. He was so out of it. Oh, what in the hell is Gabriel doing? What in the hell is Gabriel doing? Oh my God, no! Gabriel got nothing but the floor, and now glory bomb on the floor. Alex, no, oh my God, and Gabriel already, it's like it didn't even faze him. It's like it didn't even faze him. And now, now look at this, Jesus. More, just stomping the life out of Alex Divine. And now Gabriel shoving. Oh my God. Just more right hands. There's just nothing Alex can do right here. He's being just destroyed. He already got a profit bomb. And now Martis is in the ring. And now in the corner again, but Alex this time finally able to try and fight it off. Brian gets the tag. Can they take control? Can they get something going here? Off the ropes. Brian with a drop kick. Off the ropes, in the corner, big chop. Oh, no. Martis. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at this. Again, just the strength, the power. And Martis takes him down with a big delayed vertical suplex. And now Martis, drop toe hold. And now look out. Rocket launcher. Yes. No, crossbody. And down goes Martis. And now Alex trying to find a way to knock Gabriel down. And it looks like he's getting too close. He's getting close to it. Big backdrop. And now Alex with the strikes to Martis. Uppercut. Big suplex. But Alex Divine can't capitalize. He's too damaged. He's too winded. And now look out. Right to the knee. And now Alex once again, right hand. Another one. And a drop kick. And Rex Morby looking to check on Gabriel on the outside. Wait a minute. Sucks to be you. Out of nowhere. And now Alex up top. Big elbow drop. He caught Martis unaware. 1, 2. Oh my God, they did it. I cannot believe it. Look at this. Sucks to be you. And then look at how high this elbow drop was. Driving all the air out of Martis. He knew he had one shot and he had to take it. And that's exactly what Divine Greatness did. Surviving the Black Cathedral. And now we know next episode of Takedown, the KBC will take on Future Shock and the Real Wrestling Throwbacks will take on Divine Greatness. The winners of those matches will fight each other at Everything or Nothing for the DCA World Tag Team Championships. Alex Divine celebrating alone because Brian Barnett is just out of it on the outside of the ring. Divine Greatness is moving on to the second round of the semifinals.
hear those words coming from you.
Sly Cooper. I'm the only thing that stands between you right now and the Celestial Championship. Yet another feather in your cap. I understand that, and that it's nothing personal. That said, as one of the aces of VWU, that match means a whole lot more to me. It represents 5 years of fighting, clawing, distractions, almost got it. You'll get them next times. Of doubts and second guesses. You and I are both here to be the best, without compromising who we are or what we believe in. So to find myself, time and time again, coming up short. We've all got our strengths and weaknesses. Maybe you face someone a little bit faster, a little bit quicker, a little bit stronger, hits a bit harder, does something you hadn't expected. Then to find an opponent when it just happens again and again. I'm sure I'm not the first to feel this way, but beating you, finally, doesn't just keep my Celestial Championship, but it proves I have what it takes to beat anyone and win any championship in DCA or VWU. That's why I have to win this, Cooper. And I have to make sure I'm strong enough to protect my family from any threats we might have to deal with, such as the Lotus Collective. I thought it was all up to the ladies to fight now. But here comes Saichi back again. Different clothes, different hairdo. Same old bad attitude and timing. As far as I was concerned, Saichi, our business was finished. And Mr. Yukimura himself already took on the responsibility. And look what good that did. I don't know why you feel obligated to keep at this. But if you don't want both a kick in the head from me and getting splattered across the mat from Sly, I'd wait my turn, keep my distance, and let us finish this.
The Johnny Sinclair Memorial Tag Team Tournament now has hit the semifinal round. We're going to see that on the next episode of Takedown. Like I said before the break, it's going to be Divine Greatness taking on the Real Wrestling Throwbacks and the KBC taking on Future Shock. Also, we heard from JT Onyx. We heard just now from Michael Connolly. A lot is going down here on Takedown, but unfortunately, this is also going down. This is Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace showed up on the last episode, revealed that if he lasts 5 minutes with anyone on the DCA roster, or if he can beat someone in 5 minutes, he will earn himself a contract with DCA. He can come back as many times as he wants to try and earn it. He can leave if he wants to, but he is not officially a member of the DCA roster. Last episode, he tried his luck and it was not successful with Takeru. Who is he going to have to? Oh, no. Well, if last episode's luck wasn't bad enough, now he has to face the King of Death. And I believe this is Zaiah Steel's first match in DCA back since he lost the rematch at the 12-year anniversary show to Dante Styles for the world title. So you have to wonder, What is going through this man's mind? That plus the fact that you had Randall James on the takedown after that match, on the takedown after the anniversary show, episode 221, basically telling Zaiah Steel you need to try more. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what he meant by that. I don't know why he was even trying to talk to Zaiah Steel in the first place. I don't think they've ever met before that encounter. But now, Zaiah Steel is in this match with Brandon Ace, and I feel sorry. I know it's going to be shocking to hear me say this. I feel sorry for Brandon Ace right now because he is in the middle of a buzzsaw in Zaiah Steel. Here we go. The timer's going down. Remember, he has to last 5 minutes or he has to beat Zaiah Steel in 5 minutes. And Brandon Ace again, look at this, the arrogance. This is what people are talking about with this man. And look at Zaiah Steel is turning his back to Brandon Ace. He does not want to deal with this, with all the taunting and the showboating, and that's exactly what happens. Oh my God! Reaper's elbow. Oh no. Oh no. And now, creeping death. 1, 2, 3. 4:15. This is what happened. We're going to show you the whole match, actually. But this is what I'm talking about. Brandon Ace's arrogance, his arrogance, his arrogance and cockiness is what gets in the way. It stops him from achieving more in this business. And Zaiah Steel, I think, just showed him that. If he just focuses more on the matches and less on humiliating his opponents and making himself look good, this wouldn't happen to him. Look at it. Bam! Creeping death. 1, 2, 3. And Zaiah Steel, maybe this is what Randall James wanted, was for him to try more and get more wins, and maybe that's exactly what Zaiah Steel is looking to do here. A dominant victory for Zaiah Steel.
Great gospel singers come around once every blue moon. Mahalia Jackson, Shirley Caesar, BB and CeCe Winans, Marvin Sapp, and now the most talented gospel singer of all time, Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr.
God is good, but let me tell you how good God really is.
That's right, Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. is releasing some of his greatest hits that you know and love, like Take Me to the Mountain.
God is a miracle worker. That's why he's almighty. And let me tell you how mighty God truly is. Let me tell you something. Whoa, yeah. Yes, he is.
Oh, don't forget about his classic performance of Lord, Please Teach Me at Carnegie Hall.
God can teach you anything. He can even teach you how to Dougie. This is what God told me. This is what he told me. Oh, yeah. Yes, he did. I said, what?
This amazing gospel singer is singing some of your all-time favorite songs, plus some of his classic hits, such as No More Money for Your Pastor, The Preacher Wife Is Alright With Me, Damn Them Demons, Where the Holy Hoes At, Deacon, This Ain't What You Want, Make It Rain on Them Ushers. And how can you forget his performance at Barack Obama's inauguration with his emotional rendition of Change Is Gonna Come.
This is a beautiful day for our country. And Mr. President, God told me change was gonna come. He also told me to tell you this right here. This is what he told me to tell you. Oh, yeah. Yes, he did. I said, wow. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Jet Magazine says this album is getting rave reviews. Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. can sing his natural black off. Oh yeah, yes he can. Essence Magazine says, watch out Donnie McClurkin, there's a new gospel singer in town. This classic CD is only $3, but only if you order now. And as a bonus, you'll receive an autographed Snuggie free from Bishop Grady Hopewell Jr. So call the number on your screen now.
God told me to tell you to skip your tithes and offering and buy my CD right now. Hey, yes he did. Skip your tithes and offering. Babe. What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, TVA. I would like to beat around the bush and tell a whole story about how we got here, but I think I'd do better just making things short and sweet. All of this started because you fought Zaiah Steel while he was a VW World Champion, and people were saying how you out-wrestled him, but yet he beat you. There's one of the few people who questioned that. If you're the better wrestler, why did you lose? Why'd you let Zaiah get the better of you? If you're the better wrestler, you would have gotten the result that you were looking for, but you didn't. And I knew somewhere in your mind that bugged you. So you changed your look. You changed your mindset a bit, and you became the Battle Pro World Champion. Which, to your credit, you deserve credit for. But then Gorilla Black took that away from you, and you've been stumbling since then. Slowly, you feel yourself going downhill. And you feel like you now have hit a road where you don't know where to go at this point. Well, luckily for you, I have a road for you to go down. I want you to fight me for this DCA Pure Championship under one condition. One. You see, I need to know what you are like when your back is against the wall, when you have all the pressure on your shoulders, when failure is not an option for you. I will accept this challenge under the condition of, if you lose to me for this Pure Championship, your career, and not just DCA, but in all of VW, all of CAW, is done. No second chances, no comeback. Your career is done. I need to see what you are like when you are put to the fire. If you can't accept this challenge, then there's no further need for us to have a conversation. But if you do, then I look forward to seeing what you are like when the pressure is at its highest.
We are back to Takedown, and we scraped up Brandon Ace off the mat. So there you go. Hopefully Brandon Ace can learn from this and get, you know, another opportunity. As much as, like I said, as much as I hate to say it, but I think he's slowly starting to understand what people have been trying to tell him. But right now, we're getting set for another matchup here. Mike Sullivan getting set for action here tonight because his partner, Johnny Sinclair, well, let's just say the last episode of Takedown wasn't the best for Johnny Sinclair. He got wrecked. If you did not see what happened to Johnny Sinclair, then first off, I apologize. Hell, Mike had to find it 2 Wicket's old theme music because Johnny Sinclair had the mixtape of the new theme they have, so he had to come out to this one because Johnny ain't here. But tonight, he is going up against a man making his DCA return officially in the ring. And I could not be more disgusted with this man if I tried. Vega making his in-ring return. And look, there's a lot that I could say about Vega. There's a lot of things I could say about his return and how he's aligned himself with Jaden Starr and what Jaden has said about people who have once been in DCA but now are not wanting to come back here again, and it all being the fault of one person. And strangely enough, he isn't blaming me. He's blaming Malik for all of these problems. He's blaming Malik for everything that's gone wrong in Jaden's career since he got here. As he's felt like Jaden's felt like Malik has held him down, held him back, felt like he hasn't had the opportunities that he feels like he deserved. And Vega is one of those people who I guess feels slighted by this company, and it really is a shame, honestly. And here we go, Vega and Mike Sullivan, and honestly, Jaden Starr. The fact that he hasn't wrestled a match since he has not wrestled a match in months. But I guess he feels like he doesn't have to. I guess he feels like he's above wrestling on Takedown, which honestly just makes it even more disgusting. He is avoiding, and I told the board of directors this. Malik and I have told the board of directors this. He is running and ducking away from a match as a match with Aris Williams. It was supposed to happen on the last Takedown, and then it turned out he just decided not to show up, and he let Vega do his dirty work for him and assault and destroy Aris Williams. And he is not. That's why Aris isn't here tonight, by the way. But I guarantee you, Aris will get his hands on Jaden Starr sooner rather than later. That's a fact. And Jaden will get in the ring and he will compete. And if he doesn't compete, there will be repercussions, because we are getting tired. We're getting sick and tired of Jaden Starr running around here thinking that he owns the place, thinking that he's above everything and above everyone, and that's not how this works. We've had it happen in the past, and it ain't gonna happen. We're gonna stop it before it starts, basically. And look at Jaden. Jaden putting his hands on Mike Sullivan just for Vega to drop him on his head. I don't understand it. Mike has barely had any offense at all. And now look at this, Vega up top. I mean, let's be honest, Vega was always a great competitor. He was a great wrestler, but he just He just didn't work out. And sometimes in wrestling, you work. Some people work out, and some people don't. And Vega did not work out. It wasn't the fact that anybody blackballed him or anyone kept him from being here. It just didn't work out. And if he wanted to come back, he could have easily came to me or Malik. And Malik even said it on commentary on the last episode. He tried to bring Vega back. He tried to have conversations with this man, and nothing happened. Nothing came of it. And apparently now he's aligned himself with this snake in the grass named Jaden Starr, who has wanted to do anything possible to get himself, to make himself a star. I almost said something I shouldn't have because I'm so heated. Cover off that DDT, not even a 1. Like it's frustrating too. Look at this. Now Jaden under the ring has got a kendo stick and a super kick by Vega. And Mike getting up. Mike Sullivan now trying to do anything he can to try and get it one up on Vega here, but it's easier said than done. Again, I mean barely a 1. Drop kick avoided. Vega now with a head scissors takedown. And Vega, obviously one of the premier high flyers. It's obvious he's been wrestling ever since he left DCA. But my question is, how did Jaden convince Vega to come back here? How did he get Vega signed back here? That's the question I want to know. Because we all remember what Jaden was trying to do with Space Ghost and basically using his ineptitude to his advantage. And maybe he did that with Vega as well. Maybe there's some stuff going down that we don't know about that he was able to get away with before the board wrangled Space Ghost in. And it wouldn't shock me one bit. Because Jaden is that manipulative to try and manipulate the system before the system manipulated back. And now getting some advice from Jaden. And now look out. What is he thinking here? Off the apron. I'm sorry if I'm a little speechless here, if I don't really know what to say, because this has been an absolute mugging, and it's all at the direction of Jaden Starr. Honestly, it's just... And now Vega, look at this. Oh my God! And now Vega going up top. Mike Sullivan is helpless right now. Big senton. He's bleeding, he's helpless, and Jaden is just sitting there and taking it all in. And now, I think Jaden even removed the turnbuckle pad at one point. Wouldn't be shocking. Oh no, look at this. Tilt-a-whirl, tombstone. Oh my God. And now, oh no, what is Vega thinking here? And now Vega with the spear that he took out Onyx with. That same spear that he nearly broke Eris's ribs with on the last episode. And that's it. This was just a one-sided beatdown from the get-go. I don't think Mike Sullivan truly understood what he was getting himself into. Look at the force from this spear. Bam! He had no way to defend it, no way to get after it. That's it. It was done. And if this is Vega's mindset now on this roster, then I have no doubt Vega's going to be a force in this division. But again, we have got to do something about Jaden Starr, and I guarantee you folks, It will happen. What's up, guys? D-Wall here, and I wanted to thank you for watching another episode of DCA Wrestling. If you would, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about how you can support this channel and support me directly going forward, and that is through Patreon. For just $5 a month, you get early access to all kinds of different content, including the Flowcast, where I talk about wrestling, video games, and other things. And you get early access to my next big project, which is a Saints Row fan discusses Saints Row. My very first video essay where I discuss the entire Saints Row franchise and my thoughts on the matter. But also you get access to other kinds of content, including Let's Plays, walkthroughs, and early access to content before it goes out on YouTube. And most importantly, you directly impact me and this channel with your support, with your contribution. It's totally optional as always, but any help is help nonetheless. And I thank you every single day for all of your support, because without you, none of this is possible. If you'd like more information, please head down to the link in the description and check it out. Patreon.com/DCA Gaming. Thank you, and let's get back to the show. Dante Styles giving some last minute words before this main event match. He said he doesn't want Dante doesn't want John to have any excuses when they fight. Coming up at Everything or Nothing. And speaking of the number one contender, here he comes. John Blackos, a man who is currently the VW World Heavyweight Champion. A man who will face Charles Schultz at Prestige with that title on the line. And a man who will once again challenge for the DCA World Heavyweight Championship. This time, however, it is against Dante Styles, coming up in just a few weeks at Everything or Nothing. But tonight he's going up against who I believe will be a future world champion in JT Onyx. JT Onyx has been a force here in DCA since he debuted at last season's Gateway to Heaven as part of that match. He's talked about it before, He's here for the big fights. He wants to make a difference. And he wants to make an impact. And if he wins tonight, he can damn sure make good on his promise. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event for Takedown episode 223. It is JT Onyx taking on the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title at Everything or Nothing, John Blackos. And oh no. And now both of these men obviously are going to go at it with everything that they got because they understand exactly what this opportunity means. Look at this. JT trying to go for a quick win here. Only a 1 count. And now, Schoolboy, 1. No. Stacks him up, just a 1 there. And now look at this O'Connor roll. 1. No. Countered it. And now he countered it. This is exactly what I expected from this. Both men going back and forth. And now, got him. 1, 2, no. In the corner. 1, 2. Oh, look at the strength of John. Into a backslide. 1, 2, no. And now John off the ropes, went for a lariat and got caught on the middle rope. And now Tiger Feint kick. And forearm. 1, 2, no. And now JT kicks it aside the head. And this is where JT can really start pushing it out. Start stepping up a little bit. And I think that's the best thing for JT. That's the best definition for JT, is he stepped up. And ironically enough, it was the man who helped him get it, who really inspired him, I should say, into this business. Zach Stone, who once told the Takedown roster on season 5 to step up. And now JT, I feel like, has stepped everyone up that he has faced here in DCA. Every opponent that JT has fought in this company has stepped up to his level. And now look at this kicks. Dropping them. And John is on the floor. And now off the ropes. Suicide dive. Oh, wait. But now JT's not done. JT's not done. And a second one. Oh, wait a minute. JT Is he going for a third one? John's dazed on the outside. He doesn't know what's coming. Or maybe I'm wrong. John caught him on the rebound. Sling blade into a drop kick. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. And now John trying to turn it up with some striking. That might be what he needs to do here. He knows what JT's all about. Off the ropes. Big senton. Cover. 1, 2, no. Kick, right hand. One for the knee, nobody home. John, look at this. German suplex folds him up like a dish rag. And John Blackos is back in the driver's seat. And now it's John's turn to fly. Oh, no. Or maybe no, John. John got caught just like he got caught earlier, just like he caught JT earlier, I should say. Clothesline, elbow, forearm. And now, oh no, blocked the forearm. Clothesline. Off the ropes, John trying to get back up, but JT caught him. Nope, back elbow. John has got JT on the ropes. JT now in trouble. John clothesline. And what is he thinking here? John, look at this. Oh my goodness. He didn't even try hard. He just stepped over and twisted in midair. And now off the ropes, John, no. JT got out of the way, just took a few steps to the left. German. 1, 2, no. Clothesline. Both of these men obviously fatigued because they're throwing it all out there in this main event. And now, nope. Big heel kick. Both men down. And now John, what's this? Crossbody again. JT moves out of the way. Went for the knee. John blocked it. John went the heel kick again. And now John thinking about his next move. I don't think he knows what to do here. Crossbody, third time's the charm. 1, 2, no. And JT has so much blood in his eyes, he can't really see. John straight to Sly Cooper with the silent obliteration there. Sly Cooper obviously is going to be challenging Michael Connolly, who we heard from earlier, for the Celestial Championship at Everything or Nothing. Tombstone lung blower by JT Onyx, only a 2 count. So that match is official for Everything or Nothing. The tag match, Zach Stone and Zach Stone and Kenshin versus Arcan and James Dark. That's also official for Everything or Nothing. The Tag Team Championship Tournament Finals going to take place on that event. Also, wait a minute. Moonsault. Cover. 1, 2, no. Also, Javad Fox defends the Burnout title against Jazz and Tomas Ramirez. We know TJ Kennedy will challenge Jamal Bedlam for the pure title after Jamal's words to TJ and the world title on the line. John Blackos challenging Dante Styles. There's another moonsault by JT into the cover. Just a 2. So it is going to be a hell of a night on episode 225, our episodic special, Everything or Nothing. We hope you enjoy that show when it comes out. And we hope that you enjoyed this episode and hope you're enjoying this match. Cover. Look at John trying to move him away from the ropes. He still got his foot on it. The referee didn't see it. Just a 2. We might have to check Robin Charleston's eyes because he has been off a little bit on these ropes lately. He's not Monahan, that's for damn sure. Monahan would have caught that off the bat. But yeah, that is a huge episodic special coming up. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, if you have not already done so, please hit the like button on the video and subscribe to the channel. It means the world to me that you do so much for me for that. There's the overdrive by John to no. And also, if you want to contribute more, you can go to my Patreon page. Got some great stuff coming up on that as well. All the links are in the description. And now, German suplex. And now, up top, double axe handle. And now, JT, Falcon Arrow. Hit the deal. 2, no. Obviously, JT should have known that everyone kicked out of the deal. I don't know what he was thinking there. But it's easy for me to say I'm not in the heat of the moment. I'm not in the heat of battle right now like these two men are. These two men obviously are going to just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. As you see right here, JT with a double underhook, butterfly suplex from the top. And John immediately rolling out. Didn't even waste any time rolling out to the floor. And now JT again taking him down. This has been a hell of a main event match, folks. And I obviously knew that from the moment this match was announced that it was going to be a hell of a match. And now, oh, poison rana by John. Dropped him on his head. 1, 2, no. Off the ropes. No. Big forearm. Northern Lights rolls through into the brainbuster. And again, John going to the ropes as fast as he could. And now, again, barrel roll over the top. John Blackos is in deep trouble now. And that's exactly where JT wants him. Up top, elbow shot to the spine. And now, kick to the hamstring by JT, and again to the hamstring, again to the knee. Off the ropes. Nope, double axe handle countered. Clothesline avoided. And poison rana of his own here. Up top. Double foot stomp, got it. Double foot stomp, 1, 2, no. He tried to hit that earlier and he couldn't, but this time he was able to get it. And now, kick and Spanish fly, cover. There's 2 and no. And now off the drop kick, off the ropes. Kick to the midsection. Going for Project Onyx, he hit it. And away from the ropes, 2, cover. 2, no. He has won many matches with that move, and it was not enough this time. And now you got to wonder what can he do to get this match back in his favor. And now, JT trying to get Blackos back in the ring. He's got to get him in the ring to win the match. Obviously, he doesn't want to win by count. He wants to pin John in the middle of the ring. There's a crossbody. There's 2 and no. And now missing the forearm. Wait a minute. Again. Trapping him. 2. No. And now JT again with the striking. And that's exactly what JT needs to do to win this thing. Rely on his striking. And now life to lifeless. No. John saw that coming. He knew that stomp was coming. If he hooks those legs and he hooks that arm, it would have been over. And now look at the athleticism of Blackos. Cover. 1, 2, no. And now what is John going to do here? Oh, no. Forearm, no. Big kick. Roundhouse kick to the head, and that could be it. The cover. 2, no. What more do these 2 men have to do to win? I honestly can't tell you the answer to that, folks. Look at this crossbody, no. John able to catch him in midair, and Inflosion out of nowhere, but it only gets a 2 count. And now overdrive, but John can't capitalize. He's trying to get a proper cover, but can't do it. Now he does. Covers, but not enough. Took too much time. Kick to the back. And now John uppercut. And John now trying to do his best to get in this match again. Number of forearms, an uppercut. And Bulldog. Oh no, JT pops back up. And now sends him down. Up top. JT, look at this. Big moonsault. And John was trying to get out of the way, but he couldn't do it in time. Just a 2 count. Like I said, John had to know when this match was made that JT was going to do anything it takes. He's going to pull out all the stops. And I also said it before this matchup started, JT is here to make an impact, and I believe he is doing just that. He is, like I said, also pushing everyone he's been in the ring with to their absolute limit. That is what he's doing with John right now. That code breaker only got a 2 count. And now JT looking for something here, looking for his next move. Over his back and a heel kick. And you gotta think JT's thinking, this would be the biggest win of my career if I can pin the VW World Champion here and now. Another overdrive. But John, again, he can't capitalize because he's just too worn out. Now he goes for a cover. Just crawling. That's all the strength he had left, and that's what cost him. He just could not do it. He could not get a proper cover, and that's what cost him. And now, oh no. Look out. Look out. Power bomb. Last ride power bomb. 2-0. What a match. JT Onyx is showing, if he hasn't already, that he is a main event player. Uh-oh, and now look at this. Is he going to go for it? No. No, he's going for a submission instead. Locking him up. And now, oh no, countered into a roll-up but the ropes. Drop kick avoided. JT now. JT with a jackknife pin. Jackknife pin 2, no. Back and forth we go. Big Pele kick. But now it's JT who can't capitalize. And now, is he going to go for Project Onyx? No. Uh-oh. Look at this. Schoolboy. After the counter, no. And now, cover. Just stacked them up. That's all he could do in 2.5. 2.5 right there. John now. Oh, no. John caught him out the rebound on another overdrive, the third one in this match. Oh my God, but JT's back up and Blackos doesn't even realize it. That's all he had left. That's all the energy he had left. Falcon Arrow. And now JT, no. I think he thought against that. Probably didn't want to take an unnecessary risk this late in the match. Because right now, the only thing he needs to be thinking about is winning. Putting him away and finishing the job. JT now, what's he thinking? Off the top, double foot stomp to the floor, nobody home. Oh no. Oh no, on the floor, fade to Blackos on the floor. That might be it. JT Onyx might be done. And now John up top. What's he thinking? John, four factos, hits it. Four factos, hits it perfectly. And that is it. What a match between these two men. But that one mistake, John Blackos, you knew he was going to capitalize on it. He knew he had to go for it now, or he didn't have a chance. There's the fade to Blackos. And then the four factos with precision. And Blackos picks up the win, but like I said before, JT Onyx has proven he is a future main event player here on the Takedown roster, and it's only a matter of time before he's a world champion. But Blackos is looking to be a world champion at Everything or Nothing against Dante Styles. That's all the time I have. We will see you next time. Good night.